Hi, I'm John DeWorkin.
And I'm Sunnie Harmon, and we're with LobbySC, a pro-business government relations firm based here in South Carolina.
We just finished week number 5 at the South Carolina State House, so we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some of the highlights of week number 5.
Well, John, the big news of the week was the passage of Senate Bill 150 by Senator Tom Davis, a Republican from Beaufort, that will legalize medical cannabis in South Carolina.
He's been working on this for 7 years, for a long time.
Yes, he's been very passionate about it. He was an excellent floor leader. Without
you
Tom
can
Davis,
tell he was studied up.
Yes,
I mean, he was super prepared. He was super prepared.
Knew his issue backwards
really
and forwards. So what the bill does is it's very narrow. It'll be the most conservative of all the medical cannabis bills in the United States. But
35 states? Is that 37 states?
Right.
35?
South Carolina would be the 38th.
38 states,
Mississippi
okay.
just signed it into law about a week ago, I believe, making them the 37th state.
Okay, great.
But the bill would require that an individual who's suffering from 13 different conditions would have to get written authorization from a doctor, and then at that point they'd have to go to a therapeutic cannabis pharmacy that would be separate and distinct from your traditional pharmacy. And at that point, a pharmacist would fill that prescription for the patient.
Yeah, that's right. So got third reading this week, and now heads on over to the House. Has to go through that whole entire process all over again. So what did we just finish? Week number 5. So that leaves us with 13 weeks left of the legislative session.
That's right. And the House, speaking of the House, continues to work on the budget process, which is bear.
That's heating up, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can tell.
Yeah, it's heating up on that side. And the House Ways and Means Full Committee met for the first time, and they passed through several bills this week, one of which would exempt military retirement income from any income tax in South Carolina.
Yeah,
that's a big bill in there. And there's also another bill.
Well, let me just say that real quickly on the military retirement income. It's interesting, a lot of military that retire, a lot of times when we think about retirement, we think about someone who's 70 years old, but they are much, much younger, so still in the workforce.
Yeah, still in the workforce, and obviously have sacrificed a lot for our country, so I think this is an excellent bill to thank our veterans.
Yeah.
An additional bill, Representative Joe Danning had a bill that will incentivize employers to hire veterans, and also part of the bill to hire formerly incarcerated individuals of nonviolent crimes.
Yeah.
And so it provides a tax credit in there. So all these bills are really just trying to help with the workforce in South Carolina and skilled workers.
Yeah, huge issue for sure. What else? What else is going on?
So on the Senate side, the Senate Finance Committee came to an agreement on what to do with the Savannah River Site Settlement Funds.
Yeah.
You all remember that issue, and South Carolina received $525 million in a lawsuit settlement with the federal government. So what they've decided to do is to take those 3 primary counties that Savannah River Site has a footprint in: Allen, Barnwell, and Aiken.
Allendale, Barnwell, Aiken, yeah.
You
said Allen, but
Allendale.
I thought I'd finish it off for you.
Thank you. not Allen. Take those $525 million, give 65% to those 3 primary counties, and then the 7 surrounding counties they're calling them perimeter counties,
right?
Would receive 10%, and then 25% would just go to the rest of the state, to the county transportation funds.
Yeah, the C funds for sure.
So a lot of conversation about that is how transformational those funds are going to be for many of those counties.
Yeah.
They're doing some really big projects from county industrial parks to building schools. So
all right, cool.
Very exciting stuff there.
Cool, awesome. Anything else going on? A lot of little things,
right?
A
lot of little things and some big things, I guess, depending on who's working on what, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But one of the final things the Senate did before they adjourned this week is they gave confirmation to the governor's appointment to chair the DHEC board.
That's right.
Mark Elam retired from that post, so Robert Bolchus, who is an attorney from the Columbia area, was confirmed in the Senate. So cool. the DHEC has a new board chairman now.
Unbelievable. At the end of next week, when we do this again, we will be officially a third of the way through the legislative session. So it's fast. Goes fast.
It is fast. So thank you for tuning in this week, and you can find us and more information at LobbySC.com.